Hey Power BI rockstars, welcome back to the channel Bitwise Smarter. If you're prepping for a Power BI interview, you know data modeling and Power Query are non-negotiables. Today we are tackling three critical interview questions that will test your understanding of how to build robust and performant Power BI solutions. If you want a quick guide on how to install Power BI on your Windows machine, you can check it out via the linked video. Let's dive in. First up, a foundational question that always comes up. Describe the star schema and why is it the preferred modeling approach in Power BI? What are the key tables and relationships? The star schema is the gold standard for data modeling in Power BI and for good reason. It's designed for optimal performance, simplicity, and flexibility. At its core, you have a fact table in the center. The table contains your quantitative, measurable data, your facts like sales, quantity, revenue, or profit. It also holds foreign keys that link to your dimension tables like the product ID and the customer ID. Surrounding the fact table are your dimension tables. These contain descriptive attributes, the who, what, when, where, and how of your business. Think product name, customer address, or date details. Each dimension table has a primary key. The key relationship is one to many from dimension to fact table. Now, why is this preferred? First, performance. Power BI's engine thrives on this structure, leading to faster query times. Second, simpler DAX. It simplifies measure creation as context propagation is straightforward. Third, easy to understand. The model is intuitive and less prone to errors. Quick tip: avoid complex snowflake schemas where dimensions branch off into more dimensions, as they can hurt performance and complicate DAX. Keep it simple, keep it star shaped. Define query folding. Give an example of a transformation in Power Query that will break folding and explain why that matters for large datasets. Query folding is a critical optimization technique in Power Query. It means that Power Query translates your transformation steps back into a single query written in a data source's native language, like SQL for a SQL Server database. Why is this so important? Because it means that the heavy lifting, filtering, grouping, sorting, column removal happens at the source's database, which is usually more powerful and efficient than your local machine or the Power BI service. Only the final processed result is then pulled into Power BI. However, not all transformations can be folded. Certain actions will break query folding, meaning all subsequent steps will be processed by Power Query's own engine locally. An example of a folding breaking operation is adding an index column in Power Query. Another is referencing data from two different data sources that Power Query can't natively merge and fold, or using a custom M function that isn't translatable. Quick tip: why does this matter for large datasets? If folding breaks on a large dataset, Power BI has to pull all raw data into memory and then perform the remaining transformations. This can drastically slow down your refresh times, increase resource consumption, and even lead to failure for very large datasets. Always try to keep folding alive for as long as possible. Finally, a practical scenario that tests your modeling intuition. You have two tables, sales daily data and budget monthly data. How do you handle the granularity mismatch in the model to allow for filtering and measures? This is a very common challenge. Trying to link daily sales directly to monthly budgets creates incorrect aggregations because a single daily sales record has no direct unique monthly budget counterpart. The solution lies in using a common higher level dimension table. Here's how you solve it. Step 1. Create or use a central date dimension table. This table should contain all granularities you need, from year, quarter, month, down to day. Importantly, it should have a unique date for each day in your relevant period. Step 2. Link both fact tables to the date dimension table. The sales table daily will link to the date dimension on its daily date key, a one-to-many relationship. The budget table monthly will also link to the date dimension, but you'll need a common key. Often you'd add a month key, example in the year month format, to both the budget table and the date dimension. then link them. The relationship from the date dimension to the budget table will still be one to many, as the date dimension has more rows, which are days, than the budget table, which are months. This setup allows you to use your date dimension for all your filtering and slicing. When you filter by a month or quarter from the date dimension, the filter flows down correctly to both your daily sales data and your monthly budget data, allowing for accurate comparison and calculations. It's robust and flexible. And there you have it. Three crucial Power BI interview questions on data modeling and Power Query broken down for you. Mastering these concepts will definitely give you an edge in your next interview. If you find this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more Power BI interview prep, and let me know in the comments what other interview topics you'd like me to cover. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.